Hello, I hope this message finds you well. Today is Yom HaBchira. Today is voting day here in Israel, fourth time in 2 years. I want to emphasize how important it is that everybody goes and votes. We've seen over the last few months how precarious democracy can be. When we go to vote, we strengthen our democracy. Democracy is not some alien value separate from our identity as Jews. Rather, valuing democracy, rule of law, these are things that we embrace as religious members of the Jewish community. Democracy is important, and the more that we go and vote, the more that we strengthen Israel's democracy here at home. I want to share with you a quick idea based on the Korban Pesach, which I think speaks to this notion. The Emet Yaakov, Rabbi Yaakov Kamenetsky, in his commentary to the Torah, asks the following question. Why, when the Jewish people go and take the Korban Pesach, are they also simultaneously commanded to circumcise themselves? What's the connection between these two mitzvot? And he explains as follows, that when the Jewish people take the God of the Egyptians and they kill and shech these animals and smear the blood on the doorpost, the mezuzah, the mashkof, so this might just be the Jewish people doing what the Egyptians did to them. They are now in power, and they're going to show the Egyptians who's boss, and they're going to behave towards the Egyptians just like the Egyptians behaved towards them. In other words, the Jewish people's newfound freedom can be used as license to do whatever they want to do, and take revenge, and punish the Egyptians, and do whatever they want. But the whole point is that the Jewish people learn at this very moment, that with freedom comes responsibility. Now that you are free, B'nai Chorin, from the Egyptians, you have to behave like human beings. You have to behave according to the law. You have to behave according to Hashem's guidance and not just do what you want. Freedom is not licensed to do what you want. Freedom is the responsibility to choose the right things and to do the right things. And so what did the Jewish people do? They dafka circumcise themselves at this moment, which is a very painful thing to do, in order to demonstrate that the reason they are taking the Korban Pesach is not in order to seek revenge, but rather it's because God commanded them to do it. They're doing this out of misirut nefesh, out of commitment to God's laws, His chukim umishpatim, and it's on that basis that they're shechting the Korban Pesach, not out of revenge, not out of cruelty to be like the Egyptians, but dafka, because Hashem commanded them to do it. And so the Brit Milah, the pain that they suffer at the same time, shows that they are in this because God commanded them and not because they're bloodthirsty or seeking revenge like the Egyptians. And we see that with freedom comes responsibility. With the freedom to choose our own government, to vote, comes the responsibility to go and vote and to choose the right leaders for Am Yisrael. Ezrat Hashem, we should have a good result from today's elections. Wishing everybody Gemar, Bechira, Tova. This should be the end of these elections. We should just have a stable, functional government. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should have achdut for all of Am Yisrael, especially as we enter this Pesach. Wishing you a great day as you prepare for Pesach and spend time with your family. Kol Tuv.